was really great to get in a room with the impact community, discussing how to fund impactful companies. So on our panel, we really enjoyed breaking down the kind of funding options through grant funding, but also VC investment. And on Elsa's panel, the alternative funding routes for impact ventures.
There's absolutely value in coming together as a community, which is basically trying to drive social impact through doing things differently. And to hear tangible examples of how we can really support founders in delivering impact is brilliant.
We'd had the energy crisis for a year and a half. The Russia-Ukraine war had just started. Inflation was shooting up. VC was crumbling, and so we were like, well, we're just gonna keep ourselves open to like every single option here that's on the table.
Start with your purpose, the spirit of your company, what you stand for, what you love, what you believe in, and holding that true before going into a fundraising, financing plan.
Someone said recently on a panel, legal is not sexy, but you cannot be sexy without legal. I
take it as a compliment.
Yes.
So nail the storytelling, think about diverse funding sources, and talk to other founders would be my recommendation.
It's about unlocking the untapped talent in the UK, and really it's about having a reflection of society when it comes to innovative solutions and the way that we think about problems.
This book, Adventure Finance, is really helpful for both capital providers and also founders to learn about their options. But if you're not into reading, you can always use Capital Explorer to go through a short quiz for founders, and then also for funders and entrepreneur support organizations can use the tool on the back end to help their founders find what's right for them.
VC is not always going to be appropriate, and it's not always going to support your ambitions, but equally it's possible to combine it with alternative funding options.
Super interesting, really, listening to the structure that you guys have put together and the alternative ways that you can fund.
What was important for me and for Library of Things was thinking about who we wanted to share ownership of the company with, what powers we wanted to give away, and on what terms we would accept investment. And that's really shaped our journey to this point.
Really look for the capital, the investment, the funding that really works for your business and helps you to deliver your impact and ambitions.
And then the opportunity is what I hear the most from founders as well. It's just we need people to unlock doors. So connect me with a mentor, great, but also ask them to act as a supporter, not just someone who gives me advice, but someone who truly can multiply my connections and my opportunities. And without the two, it's really difficult to scale and to truly accelerate.
The only way to help scale these sort of game-changing companies is to bring together lots of different sources of funding and ideas. And so today's event, it did exactly that.